What is up, everybody?
What's going on? Happy
Wednesday.
We got a couple builds here today. A couple rolls to do as well. Need one actual second. We have Legionnaire to start, and then I have a Spartan. So we're just gonna do both. We got 9070 XT in this one today, so that'll be fun. Get the Tai Chi ones. We got some RGB on the card. And, I'm just gonna get started.
You're always taller than I expect. I've only been doing this for 3 years. All right, what is up, guys? What's up, Lydia? Is that how you say it? Welcome. Frollo, what's up? We'll start rolls here in just a sec. What's up, Sorcerer, Von Croy, and Rick, and Shrades? How's it going, guys?
Yeah.
Sheets.
Wonder if anyone will roll today.
We've already gotten a couple. Getting everything ready, set up here. Takes just a couple seconds. All right. Oh, hey, what's up, Wolfie? And Yamahama? Wolfie, Charades, Kina. Jimmy07 says hello, slackers. What's up, man? All right. We're gonna start taking down some rolls here.
Did you get a second screen for yourself?
I did not.
So you don't misclick?
I won't misclick.
I don't believe you.
I won't misclick, I promise. Frollo is, I believe, the first one to say roll. So Frollo will be number 1. Frollo will get us started today. And then we got Joshua and Keena now. All right. And remember, if you're on another platform and would like to participate in the giveaway for this machine, it's an i5 14400. It's got 16 gigs of Kingston Fury Renegade DDR4. It's got a terabyte NV3, which is super fast drive, 6,000 read, and I think slightly faster write. Is that right? 6,000 read.
6,000 something.
6,000. I think it's 6,000 read write. I think.
It's definitely not right.
Definitely not right. It's 6,000 then read for sure.
Google it.
Yes, I could.
The world is at your fingertips.
The NV3. 6,000 read, 5,000 write. Still incredibly fast. And it's got the Radeon RX 7600, and it is in the Fractal Design Pop Air Mini. So that's the giveaway PC. If you're on another platform, head over to beamstream.gg/AlexanderPCs. Join Beam and type roll into our Beam chat, our stream chat on Beam. And also stick around and earn XP for Beam's giveaway, which is for another PC. And earn XP and entries for that as well. Beam also just released about a week or two ago. They released monetization for Beam. So if you'd like to support our giveaways like this, feel free to subscribe to us on Beam. All the funds will go into funding giveaways. Okay, so the last person I got was Keena. I got Yama Hammer, Charades, Sorcerer Von Croy. We got Mashed Potato. Just a single mashed potato. Speaking of potatoes, how are your potatoes coming? They're still
Great.
growing?
Yeah, the ones in the mound are doing fantastic. Ones that are just in the ground are trying.
Yeah.
Do
they all loose soil or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The root vegetables.
Okay.
They're trying. They're definitely everything grew. Every potato I planted grew, but all at different rates. Very excited. Do you like potatoes? You're gonna have a lot. Like a lot. I think I bought like 6 pounds of potatoes. I'm probably gonna end up with like 50 or more. So
Craziness.
oh, what'd you do?
Shit.
I got pulled over driving on a suspended license and I didn't know a year and a half ago. And I was on supervision for it. And I had to do community service. And then I turned 21 and my suspension was over. So I figured each year you have 3 moving violations until they can suspend your license. Right? So I was like, I turned 21, my suspension is over. Like, even if they charge me for this, they revoke my supervision, that's only 1 moving violation. I have 2 more before they can suspend my license. I don't know. I got got a thing in the mail 2 days ago saying that it's gonna be suspended on the 19th. So right away, I opened the case and I report tomorrow, and I'm gonna try to get back to supervision before they suspend it, so that I don't have to reinstate it and go through all that bullshit. I literally cried for like 2 hours. So you have absolutely no idea, like, how long I had to go through. I did not drive for a year. 4 tickets that I had to pay off and take care of and get my supervision on and do driving school for. It's back in January. And they suspended it for another year.
Wait, but why? Because
I got paid driving on a suspended license.
Yeah.
That's
okay,
went on supervision for it, which supervision is like they're not charging you as long as you do these things, like pay off the fines and either like do school or do hours, 25 hours of community service, do this, or that.
yeah,
And supervision was for 6 months. And so I never did the community service. So they revoked my supervision and then charged me.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Really fun time for me right now.
Yeah, sounds like it.
You guys are weird. I would not say it's fun at all.
Well, you didn't hear, she has finals this week. That's where the fun comes in. Right? Finals.
She was like, oh yeah, cheap bread.
Thanks for reminding me.
Yeah, fucking asshole.
Alright, Sonic Blade. At least you're able to get to see someone soon.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
It all depends on the prosecutor. It's like, I open the case back up and I'm going to court and I'm going to ask for supervision. And usually they give it to you if you're not some fucking,
Yeah.
I have to ask the prosecutor with the cherry on top if he can change the original terms of how they're charging, right? Because they gave me 25 hours of community service, school, and to pay off the rest of it. So now I have to ask him to switch out the community service because there's no fucking way in hell that I just can't. I don't have fucking time for it. So I have to ask him if he's willing to switch that out for either more school hours or a higher fine or something. All expensive. And then somehow I have to get that information over to the Secretary of State before the 19th so that they don't process all the paperwork to suspend my license.
19th is coming up pretty
Yes,
quick.
it is.
Wow.
Well, they gave me literally barely even 7 days to take care of it. I literally got the letter 2 days ago, when I came back home.
Abhay says, no, this is for US only. The bean giveaway is worldwide, but the giveaway for the rolling is only for the US. Damn. Well, I hope it gets all sorted out. Damn. Get a new bike. A little 50cc moped scooting around.
Dude, I was so close to buying one last year. So close.
If it doesn't work out, I'm getting a fucking lawyer. Like, even though I don't have money for it, because it's just fucking ridiculous. Like, I already did all this. I went wrong. I didn't drive for a fucking year. Like, I was so good. I did all of the other shit that I needed to do. For a whole nother fucking year?
No, it suck butt.
And it was fine the first time because I didn't have a fucking job. It was just going to school.
Alright, we're gonna start doing rolls. This is for Frollo. $8.74. Joshua Walters. $3.24. We got Kina. $1.26. Got this is for Yama, $8.21.
Dude, that was so close to going into my foot. That would have been so much fun.
Oh yeah.
Stream almost ended very quickly today, everyone.
Holy shit.
Andor got taken over by TJ.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the handle both on and everything.
Yeah, close that blade, man.
Just a razor blade to the foot.
Jeez. Alright.
I just kind of stood there. I was like, like, as it was falling. Watch out.
Alright, we got charades. Your number is 970. Oops, 970.
Didn't you answer the phone?
Oh, did you not hear what I said?
No.
When you gave it back to me? You're like, you left this up there. I was like, don't I start this on Monday?
489.
Oh.
I was in the back, so I didn't answer it. So, but I'm like, oh, Jacob should get that one.
On stream.
And the FedEx was.
Oh, okay. Good. Good.
What happened?
Just some printing issues with FedEx.
Federals.
Yeah. Mashed potatoes. Here's your spin. Josh Phillips, I got you. I'll add you to the list. Mashed potato 336 is your number. Josh Phillips. Jimmy O 72 127.
Have we figured out how the winner's going to give us their information if they win?
Yeah. Through Twitch.
Seems kind of backwards.
Yeah. That's how we did it the first time.
Yeah, but
Actually, Bouchier, This is your number, 974. That is your number. Oh, Yamahama says y'all already have my info because I placed an order already. Hell yeah. Alright. This is Sonic Blade. Your number is 142. Now, this is for Abhay, 440. Again, you must be in the U.S. to enter. What? Your number, Jimmy? Your number is 127, Jimmy. McDub.
Delicious. Oh my god.
Alright, so Josh Phillips, this is your roll. 802. And now McDoobs. 350 is your number. I'm not the winner, so you don't need my shipping info. You know what, Jimmy? I hope you win.
No. No. Jimmy's always in a losing attitude mood. You can't reverse psychiatry karma.
I feel like Jimmy
I'm a
needs
personal
little...
hater of Jimmy.
Yeah.
Personal hater.
Man. I feel like Jimmy needs some optimism. I'm rooting for you, Jimmy.
Jimmy, watch. The first time you're like, I'm going to win this thing. You'll win it.
Try it on Friday stream, Jimmy. See, there we go. Yama says Jimmy's going to win.
There we go. See, that's winning attitude.
That card looks gorgeous.
I know. Freaking love this card. The Tai Chi from Azrak.
Jimmy says, I'm old enough to be your father.
Doesn't mean you need to be in a poopy mood. You can still win it.
I'll pass that off to TJ. TJ's not here. Well, he's not in the stream room right now. Sonic Blade said, what's up, TJ? Stopped by last week with my father.
I'm not TJ.
Oh, looks like the messages.
I'm Alexander.
No, I'm Alexander.
I'm Alexander. I got too excited. Put my card in before I put my cooler. That's a no-no in my book. You want to hold that?
Yeah.
Good old look-see.
Oh no, this card has disappeared.
Oh no! Poof. It's in my card trunk.
Oh no!
Should I click the button today?
Am I allowed to click it if it's technically just one clip?
Yeah, we'll let you. We'll let Jacob.
Brad's out here bending the rules just for me.
Well, as long as I don't do it, you can. Or does not do it 2 spins anymore.
We probably still have that PC right now.
Which one?
The first one.
No, we sent it out already.
I said we probably still have.
Oh, we'd probably. Okay.
Like we would.
Okay. I understand. I thought you meant we still had it back there. I was like,
Never shipped it
no,
out.
we should have.
We shipped the wrong one to the customer. They got a leg of this.
Yeah.
We got confused on the packaging. They got the assassin.
Yeah. Right. Who won it last time? Man, I can't remember his name.
Start with a B. Bubbles. Bucky.
No. Oh, Bulldog Leo. Bulldog Leo. Yeah,
Good guy.
I was like, I'm pretty sure Bulldog said he got it.
Good. Yeah, thanks for the assassin, guys. What an upgrade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, Radio Shack. I haven't heard that business name in a
You know,
long
Radio
time.
Shack. The CEO of Radio Shack and the creator of Radio Shack lied about his education.
Really?
He's like, I got four years, or like I got this at this school, this at that school, had all these certificates, and they like audited him, and they found out he never went to any of these schools, never had any degrees, was just like a guy who started a business,
Holy shit.
or a guy that like got up the ladder or whatever. He got fired.
Yeah. Hey, speaking of Bulldog Leo, he just entered chat.
He heard his name, dude.
Yeah, we were just
He
talking
heard
about
giveaway and Bulldog Leo, and he's like, I'm here.
Does anybody remember Circuit City? Have you ever heard of Circuit City? Yeah. Oh, the on-air sign just went off.
Oh, I clicked it with my butt.
Oh. That'll do it.
Whatever, get out of here. I was here before you. I could have.
Excuse?
I could have been today.
Excuse? You look so tired.
You know what I told Lindsay the other day?
Tiger Direct, yeah, I remember.
I told Liz something and she like fell for it. I was like, Liz, it says Global in your notebook. She's like looking for it.
And you said scissors.
Whatever. See, even you know. What's the difference? You still look for Global on a pair of scissors.
Yeah, I remember Tiger Direct. We had a Tiger Direct in in our area. We actually had a lot of like tech stores in our area.
Urian?
Yeah. Or Fry's. Yeah, I remember Fry's. I love Fry's.
I do like fries.
Have you ever been to Fry's? Fry's Electronics? No.
Just kidding.
They were Micro Center.
Before Micro Center was
I
cool.
think before Micro Center was even a thing. I don't know. I didn't hear about Micro Center until I started working here.
Me too.
So, but Fry's, that was like super good. It sold everything. PC cases, PC parts, printers, TVs.
How'd they fall? That's exactly what Micro Center does.
Yeah.
How'd they fall out?
Honestly, I don't know. They used to. I mean, maybe it was just like they were trying to sell too much or something. Are they even around?
At that time, the electronics were changing a lot too.
You know the deep cool boxes? I didn't think you would.
Not off the top of my head.
Okay. Let's say I did find a deep cool.
It would say it's an AK
It would be
620 or whatever digital.
Yeah, it would be white on the side. Let's say I found the only one in the back there, and it doesn't have the same motherboard box inside. All the other accessories for a different motherboard.
It's a very hypothetical question you're asking.
Yeah. It's the only one with that.
I would say hypothetically, maybe ask TJ if he's hypothetically needed.
You guys are so cute.
Brad, it's okay to say you're jealous.
You guys are so cute.
It's okay to say you're jealous of a little bromance.
Yeah, Prize closed in 2021 due to retail changes and COVID.
Damn, they got vidded, huh?
Yeah.
They caught the vid.
Yeah, they probably got hit pretty hard with those shortages.
Like, God damn it, how's AlexanderPCs getting graphics cards?
Yeah.
And we're like, we have no clue.
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
What a time for us to start a business, though. When'd you guys start? At the worst possible time?
Dude, I remember, like, when they started talking about COVID, I remember being like, all right, I need to upgrade now because everything's going to get super scarce because I just knew how
I heard insider knowledge.
Yeah, well, kind of. Just my dad's a microbiologist, so I kind of had that background. Plus the H1N1 swine flu in like 2008, 2009. Like with all the shortages from that, for hand sanitizer and shit. Like I stocked up on hand sanitizer. I upgraded my PC so I didn't have to worry about it. Like I was hunkering down like in February. Yeah, as soon as
I'm not going out.
Yeah, as soon as they said there was a case in Hoffman, I'm like, yep, this is EB down, EB down.
Yeah, I was that case in Hoffman.
Yeah, you were the case.
I was that case. I was patient 0.
You were the old Chinese lady who just came back from China from visiting her family. Yeah, what a wild time.
I like how people be like, no, the government knew it was here before they told us. It's like, yeah, no shit. Look at how you guys are acting once you found out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't want to fucking tell you guys either.
COVID was great. I didn't get anyone making a big deal with me not wanting to leave the house. Yeah.
Yeah, COVID was like, you're leaving the house. And then now, or like, even then, it's like, you never leave the house. I did. And then they actually did a lot, well, that allowed for like a lot of research on gaming too. How it actually was like, people who did game during COVID were actually less depressed.
Mm-hmm.
Because they had the social aspect still.
Yep.
And that card back before you pickpocket it all the way home.
What card? I don't know what you're talking about.
Looking around for
rolls can only happen when you're on beamstream.gg/AlexanderPCs. No other platform but Beam can roll. So if you're on another platform, type in !Beam and you will get up a link to our channel. Imperfecta, how is it going? Long time no see. Alright, here is your spin. Yamahama says, I just moved to Florida when COVID hit. Complete nightmare. I can imagine. Bulldog says, besides I love watching PC building, I'm at home with an 8-month-old and a 4-year-old boy. Well, I'm happy that you tune in. We appreciate it. Speedy, yes. You can win a PC, but you have to be in Beam chat. So type in !beam. Join over on Beam.
To beam or not to beam? Give it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Josh Phillips, I remember that. That was a fun event, too, in WoW. So, Josh Phillips said, I thought it was really wild that when they started studying COVID, they used an event from World of Warcraft to help model the spread of disease in populated areas. That was crazy. That event was fun. That was the Wrath of the Lich King pre-patch, and you get infected with a zombie virus that killed you and then turned you into a zombie or a ghoul or whatever, and you went and infected as many people as you could before they killed you. So what people would do is they'd get infected and then stand in like cities and just like fucking attack it.
Just wait for someone to come by and just
attack everybody, and then it would just spread.
And then they're like, all right, well, I guess I'm a zombie now.
Yep. Yeah, that's cool. Quick question: is the RX 6900 XT, probably XT, not YT? Is there a YT?
No.
Okay, I didn't think so. 6900 XT is still good. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a good card. My friend still uses one.
Yeah?
I think
Yeah,
he
it's a
uses
good
like
card.
a 6800 XT. Game's just fine.
Yeah.
Where do you keep your Wi-Fi dongle?
Like extras?
Yeah.
Look at the white shelf next to my bench. I need to move some trash out of the way. But...
Gregory, I did not. Let me get you on here. Beep. Alright, Gregory, here's your roll. 869. Do we have?
Oh, I told that one guy that wanted to change his number to like 469 when he had like 468. I told him that technically that was the winning number, and he got so bad.
When did you do this?
The same day we pulled the number.
Oh my god. Hey, Cripian. Let me see. 9070 XP here in India for around 807. What do you say I should... What do you say? Should I wait for prices to decrease?
I think prices will decrease. I think tariffs and stuff are all weird. Or just all that. They're like, because of tariffs, they're not really making as much. Even if they are making anything. So I'd say wait and like for like another 4 months. To kind of see where things kind of... If you're eager, I mean, you're paying the like now price, which is like $100 over what it was like a month ago. So I don't know. It's up to you if you want to wait. I wouldn't say like now is particularly a bad time to get a computer, but it is an expensive time to get a computer.
Yeah, NVIDIA GPU prices are going up.
Are they?
Yeah. So the new trade deal they cut with China will actually have a higher tariff. So everybody keeps talking about tariffs, but there hasn't actually been a tariff in effect yet.
Yeah.
Like it hasn't actually happened. So there's been a lot of vendors that have been using the tariffs as an excuse to raise prices, especially like storage and memory, which have been operating at a loss for a long time. NVIDIA just announced that there's going to be about a 10 to 15% price increase on their GPU costs to their board partners. And so this new deal that they've just cut with China that's going to go into effect in 90 days, like right now we're still in the pause.
Yeah.
Because they announced an initial 90-day pause. Well, we never left that window. Then we got this deal done and announced another 90-day pause. You know, while they hash all that out. So we haven't actually seen a tariff yet. So for all the talk about tariffs and you know, Gamers Nexus doing their big 3-hour expose and you know all the mass market system building, oh the tariffs are killing us. Well, there weren't no tariffs. So what there was a whole bunch of uncertainty around tariffs that made people not want to. You know what I mean? Because they didn't know what was the actual tariff going to be.
See it.
Well, these are the ones that they're gonna.
But we haven't actually seen a tariff yet. Oh, and so what you're gonna see is prices go up in a couple months when the actual
Should have
tariff
regular
deal
ones.
gets hacked up. So I would buy
I'll be
that.
back there in a second.
By now.
Yeah, because prices are going to on. And they may come down on other things. You know, they may come down on like cases and power supplies and whatever. Because some of that stuff, these like Chinese-based manufacturers are going to move outside of China. You know what I mean? Because like, you know, if you're building a PC case, that's a sheet metal shop, dude. And you can set up a sheet metal shop in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, there's some capital investments. You know, you need some machines and whatever.
Right.
But it's not advanced manufacturing. It's not making semiconductors. You know, if you're making a semiconductor fab, you need 4, 5, 6 years to build that. You know what I mean? You can make it. You know. So some of that stuff is going to get kind of sorted out and either moved to other countries in that region, like Vietnam or Thailand or whatever, depending on how all those trade deals end up getting worked out. But the stuff that you can't just move, you know, that's the thing. And I think that there was deliberately a lot of mixed messaging about the tariffs. I think that was part of Trump's strategy, was to flood the zone with so much information and so much conflicting information that essentially it paralyzed large portions of the market because people didn't want to import. They didn't know what, you know, because you're not teleporting shit here from Shenzhen or Chongqing or wherever. Like, it's got to get on a container ship. It's got to cross the ocean. It's got to go into the port of Los Angeles or Long Beach. It's got to go through customs. Like, you know, it takes a month.
Yeah.
So, you know, but you can't send, you know, $80 million worth of motherboards and GPUs, you know, across the ocean in a container ship if you don't know how much it's going to cost you to import it on the other side. So a lot of companies stopped importing because of that uncertainty. A lot of companies also flew in. We saw an initial a small price increase because everybody air freighted everything in. So we got hit for the increased freight costs, you know, and everybody was...
See what Apple did?
Oh yeah.
They had like commercial planes that they
100%.
just like they bought out all the seats and put all their stuff on it.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Flew it over.
Yeah, because they wanted to take advantage of that pause window with the tariff to fly in, you know, as much inventory as they could, and so it's
smart.
Well, CPUs and GPUs did that because you can do that with those like high dollar components.
Yeah.
But you can't do that with like cases, you know, CPU like fans, power supplies. That stuff's big. It's heavy.
Yeah.
It takes up a lot of space. So that's why you're seeing
This thing is good. I'm gonna bring this back to Jack. We'll start the next one.
a lot of stuff that's like not in stock right now. It's like I know we kind of stopped importing for a while. We try finding primers right now.
Yeah.
There's just a lot of stuff that's hard to get right now. We're in that sort of like shipping shadow where people hadn't been shipping. With the trade deal done, and now we're at another 90-day window, you'll see shipping normalize pretty fast. But then once that 90-day abatement ends and the tariff goes into effect, you are going to see NVIDIA GPUs for sure are going to go up 10 to 15%. And, everybody's going to continue to piss and complain about pricing on GeForce GPUs correctly, in my opinion.
Yeah.
In some cases. But, if you think AMD is going to lower their prices in response to that, you're crazy. That's just not how it works. AMD's not going to be like, oh, we should use this as an opportunity to buy market share.
Yeah.
They're not going to do that. They're going to go, oh, we should use this as an opportunity to increase our prices. Everything is shareholder value and whatever. So, anyway, I just heard the question about whether somebody should buy now or wait, and I would, it's like taxes. Should I pay them now or should I wait? In the hopes that they're going to be lower later.
Yeah.
I mean, if you buy something now, you know for sure what it's going to cost. There's no way to know for sure what it's going to cost in 3 to 4 months. You can take a guess. You can make an educated guess based on current best available information. But if you want my opinion, I think prices are likely to increase 3, 4, or 5 months later, based on what I see. So, yeah, I wouldn't wait. That's that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the long term, I don't see prices on semiconductors going down at all, ever. Literally ever. You can't meet demand. With data centers and AI and all, it's impossible. It's impossible to meet demand. They can't build these fabs fast enough. They can't make silicon wafers fast enough. The demand is literally unlimited.
Yeah. So
I just don't think that you're ever going to see prices come down on semiconductors. Now you may see, normal price dips and spikes and whatever, but the long-term trend of semiconductor costs, it's only going to go up. Until we get to quantum or some kind of other, variable that's going to move the needle as a counterweight to that.
Yeah.
The demand is just too, you can't make enough of this stuff. You just can't. So, I do think you'll see in the long term things like cases, power supplies, fans, that stuff to remain steady or maybe even go down a little bit, because a large component of what you pay for a case is transportation costs.
Really?
Yeah. So, think about
I guess
how much does it cost to get an O11 Evo here from China? The case retails for $160, $170, whatever it is. How much of that is transportation? It's at least $30, $40.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So as a percentage, it's a huge percentage of the overall cost of the product is transportation costs.
Mm-hmm.
You got to get it from China to here. You got to get it through customs. You got to get it through a distribution channel to a retailer. It's honestly amazing that the process is as efficient as it is. The beauty of markets,
right,
is that stuff kind of works itself out to a large degree. But when you see energy costs go down, which energy costs are going down and will continue to go down because that's an actual stated policy of this administration. So that's one thing. However you feel about Trump and Trump always makes people feel some kind of way. They're either on the team or they're not on the team. Nobody's indifferent towards Trump. But one of the things that you do know with relative certainty with the Trump administration is that you are going to see energy costs go up. You saw it in a huge way during the first Trump administration.
Yeah.
And they've been very clear and transparent that that's a priority for their administration this time around also. So I definitely, and you're already seeing it. You're seeing gas prices are way down, unless you're in California. But you guys keep voting for the same fucking dumbasses that have been ruining your state for 50 years. Republicans and Democrats. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, Schwarzenegger was a Republican governor. He was terrible for energy prices. Like, that just whatever. You will see. You're also going to start to see
Deep Stank
because,
Pickle just resubbed for
with
7 months.
as many data
I'm bored as
centers
shit.
they're building and all this stuff, and as much power as those facilities demand, you're going to have to see a renewed interest in nuclear, and nuclear is the cleanest, cheapest energy you can get. So when you get more nuclear energy, that's also going to act downward pressure on pricing.
Sounds good, Jimmy.
Anyway, that's my today's rant.
Today's rant. Alright, what's up, nubs? Alright, I got some rolls to catch up on. Let's see.
Hey there, hi there, hold it here.
Who's the last
Hey, your
one?
friendly neighbor Bob. You ever watch that show?
No.
It shows.
Does it?
That 70s show?
Oh, that 70s show. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've watched. Yeah, I think I've seen all of
With their
them. Pretty
neighbor,
close.
Donna's dad.
Yeah,
Bob. Hey there, hi there, hold there.
It's mostly Midwest shit ever, dude.
I love that show because it's literally what growing up in the Midwest is like.
Yeah.
It's just random bullshit every day.
Alright, Jackal, I got you down. What's up? How's it going?
Hey there.
Deep Stank did a roll. Got
Deep Stank did a deep roll.
Did a deep roll. Anarchist, yes, I got you. I got you in. Crollo, yes, we got yours. 874 is your number. Inner Void, what's up? Rick. Got you down. Inner Void, I've got you. Can't win if you don't play, Anarchist. Worth a shot, you're right. That first build went together fast. Yes. The Legionnaire is one of our quicker builds.
I'm just a quick builder.
That's true.
Roll me so hard, Big Daddy.
Alright.
What can I say? The build 11.
Is it too big? Oh yeah, what the heck is going on?
Damn. Who is in charge back here?
Is that better? How was it fine like 10 minutes ago? No. Okay. Alright, so that roll, 720 was for Jackal. Deep Stank, here we go, Deep Stank. 811. 811. Has not been claimed yet. 811. Anarchist, here is your roll. 938. That was Anarchist's roll. Thanks for letting me know, Bulldog. Appreciate it. About the wheel being too big.
All
Anarchist
him
said,
out, chat.
I'm just glad to have a chance. And whoever wins is going to be happy. Are we still trying to hit 424? No.
That dream is dead. Mostly because I won the computer for that round.
This is for Rick. 317. Make sure there's no 317s yet. Nope. Okay, and then Inner Void. And Anarchist, I'll explain it in just a sec here. 931. I feel like we have a 931.
Oh, it looks like we have an upgrade to this drive here today. Instead of KC3000, we have a Renegade. Ooh. Little upski on our drive speed there.
Let me edit that. And
Let's read the sheets.
I didn't go off of the drive. Renegade. All right. So, Anarchist. So your number is your unique number to win. So we're gonna re-roll at the end of the stream, and that number that we roll will be the winning number. So if your number is or matches our number, you win. If not, we go on. We hold it again where we restart on Friday.
You get a number. If the number gets pulled, you win.
Yes. If not, nobody wins, and we start over again on Friday.
It's like when you go to like a fair, you get a raffle ticket with a little number on it. And at the end of the raffle, they call one of the numbers, and then you wait for someone to claim it.
Yep. And you do have to be in chat at the end of the stream when we draw to win. Can't roll and dip. Well, you can. I'm not saying you can, but you just won't win.
Mind and body entirely coerced. Eyes profound and enticing draw me in. Erotic heat completely consumes me. Forbidding desire, the strongest sin. I need to give in to my body's plea.
Let's see. Stream will probably start wrapping up here in about 40 minutes or so, right? You think 40 minutes?
Are we? We get 30 to 40.
Yeah, it's about 30 to 40 minutes. We'll
I can build these
we'll be
things
wrapping
pretty
up.
quick.
I keep forgetting that we've changed the Spartan. It's not as
Brad puts my limiter on when I go on stream. There's like an invisible collar they put on me.
green screen it.
Yeah, it's like work fast mode or stream mode.
Imperfecta. Your number is 205.
Your number should be in my phone tonight.
And Bulldog Leo says, I love his builds. He's just so calm and cool when he builds. I love it.
I just break the glass right there.
Yeah.
He's just so calm and collected.
Start smashing stuff. All right, here's everybody's numbers. Yes. And as I've said before, Beam did just release their monetization.
Beam just released Beam.
Beam just released Beam about a year ago, and they recently released monetization. So if you guys would like to help support
Beam,
well, yeah, if you'd like to help support Beam and help support funding these giveaways, please subscribe. Beam. Deep Steak says you should see him shuck corn. Talking about you, Jacob.
yeah, I don't really get it.
But he said that you're so calm and cool when you build. Said you should see him shuck corn.
Still don't get it. I don't.
I don't know what he's implying, but I get what he's saying. Kind of. I have an idea of what he's saying. But I don't know if it's stream appropriate or not.
Knowing the stink, probably not.
Knowing the stank. I need an electric bed. This case is the Corsair AccuLink 3500X RGB. I believe they just released it this year, right? This year?
You think so? Well, last year.
Last year, was it? Okay. Yeah, it's one of their newer cases. Deep Sting said they just like the word shuck.
That's what I was like thinking about. I was like, who like, yo, you're shucking corn. He's doing what?
Jacob shuck corn, he doesn't care.
How much corn could it?
What are those cans on the right? What a great question. That is Electric Bev.
The beviest bevs around.
It is the finest of finest energy drinks on the market.
It really is.
Yeah, no, I'm not joking either.
Brad does not like energy drinks.
I do not like energy drinks. I love these things. I don't do energy drinks. They have always given me the jitters, heart palpitations, just making me feel like garbage. Electric Bev does not. They don't add anything. They don't have like any crazy additives like Monster or Red Bull or anything.
You could just be convinced enough by looking at the ingredient list.
Yeah.
And compare it to like any can that you find in the store that's an energy drink. That's an energy drink. And because like the energy you get from them is just pure like tea caffeine. So it's natural occurring. Not like anything crazily artificial.
Yeah. They do have some. They do put some vitamins in. I guess one of them is methylated B vitamin. TJ told me more about this one. I guess that's the good B vitamin. It's the not shit one.
Yeah.
But yeah, you check them out. They are among my favorite drinks. And it's low sodium as well, sugar free, and 160 mg of caffeine. Like low sodium meaning like I think it's like 20 mgs of sodium or something. It's crazy low. I think Monster's at like 300 or something, 200 or 300.
It's crazy to me that if you make like beer or a cocktail drink, you sell it in the market, you don't have to report what you put in it.
Yep.
That doesn't make any fucking sense.
And no worries, Bulldog. We understand, but we appreciate the sentiment. Very much so, but we don't want you to feel bad if you're not able to.
Don't let capitalism win.
Yeah. Yamahama says I usually drink Celsius and Reigns. Better than those. I've never had any of those.
Probably way better for you than the Celsius.
Yeah. But yeah, here let me link you their website. I know they're in the process of redoing it. And it should be the website should be done in the next couple weeks, from what I'm told. Next few weeks, and that's probably an overestimate. And what's up, Angel? How's it going? Anarchist says I just did a case swap for my son using Okanos Aqua 9. Looks kind of like that case.
A lot of cases are going for this look.
Yama, the only place you can buy them right now is online. The only way to buy them right now. But I know they are trying to get in with some distributors and all that fun stuff. I remember talking to distributors when I had the beer. That was fun.
Really?
Yeah. Just the amount they wanted to make it worth it for them, which makes sense, but we would have had to have had like a 5 or 6x setup to meet their demand.
Or some like full-time employee.
Yeah. Any flavors? I really like cherry limeade. Is that your favorite too? Cherry limeade?
Yeah.
Cherry limeade is really good, but so is the dreamsicle. Like, my go-to when we have them in the fridge is the cherry limeade, but I don't hesitate if there's no cherry limeade left. Like, the orange dreamsicle is still good. Cherry is just my favorite flavor. What's the command to see the specs on the giveaway? Oh, I don't have that. I'll read them off to you.
Peace out.
See you, dude. See you tomorrow. Stupid spec list. All right. Joyful Star, what's up? Darius, what's up? I will get you both on the roll list here in just a sec. I'm gonna read off the specs for the giveaway. It is an Intel Core i5, sorry.
Core 5.
Core 5. It's an i5 14400, cooled with the Thermalright Assassin X Refined SE. It's an ASRock D760M Pro RSD4 motherboard. The D4 means it's a DDR4 motherboard. So it's got 16 gigabytes of Kingston Fury Renegade, locked at 3600 speed. That's DDR4, of course. We got 1 terabyte of Kingston NV3. For the graphics card, we have a Radeon RX 7600, and it is in the Fractal Design Pop Air Mini. It's got a 650 watt power supply, fully modular, gold plated. Those are the specs. Yeah, it's pretty solid 1080p. Very good machine. Very good machine. Okay. Okay. Oh no. Oh, there. Okay. Alrighty. We got Darius. I got you down. I got Joyful Star. Be Sleepy. Make sure you type in exclamation beam. The rolls only count if you are in beam chat. So type in exclamation beam. And you'll get our link to our page. Alright, this is Darius's spin. 116. And now Joyful Star. $8.94. $8.94. No, $8.94. Okay. So yeah, G Sleepy, just join Beam and then type roll in chat once you get back to our page.
So that's one thing. You know that Better Call Saul does not have one episode that's out of green in terms of ratings. Like out of like 1 out of 10, whatever.
Yeah.
At least the least amount of score it has is like season 3, and it's like episode 2. It has like an 8.1 star.
Wow.
And that's the lowest.
Dude, I'm telling you, Better Call Saul was better than Breaking Bad.
That's what I've heard. They're like it. People like hardcore Breaking Bad fans will like never admit.
Yeah.
That Better Call Saul actually better.
Better Call Saul.
Do I need to watch Breaking Bad to understand it? Maybe later seasons?
Yes and no. So they do the scenes in black and white are after the events of Breaking Bad, and then everything else in color is prequel.
Okay.
So you don't need to know. So what I would do is I would watch up until about halfway through season 6, watch Breaking Bad, and then finish off. You will kind of, you know the basic story of Breaking Bad, right? And for the most part. So
I know the characters and I know who
might be able
dies.
to-
I know who kills who. like-
yeah, you might be able to get away with not having to watch Breaking Bad. But I would definitely.
What about the show that was after Breaking Bad that like followed Jesse?
Oh, El Camino. That was a movie. That was pretty good too.
Oh, that was a movie?
Yeah,
Mm.
good movie. I liked it. Joyful Star, your number was 894. And now G Sleepy, what's up? Welcome to Beam. And your number is 932. Do we have a 932 already? Nope. Got a 931. 932. Cool. Both series are awesome. Watch them both. Yeah. They're my favorite shows.
See, like I know so much about these shows. I've never watched any.
Yeah.
Not for any like bad reason. I just don't watch shows. I'm not a binge watcher.
Oh, I am. I love sitting on the couch. I like doing it when I have a long weekend where I don't mind wasting it, feeling like I wasted a day just watching a show. But on a normal weekend, I can't do it anymore. Because the weekends feel so short.
Mm-hmm.
What's y'all's thoughts on the Asus Astral cards? I'm thinking of doing a new build with one. So Imperfecta. And what is up, Valkyria? How's it going?
I think they're cool. I will say they perform the same as any other 5080 or 5090. It's a little cooler. I mean, it literally cooler. Like it cools a little bit better because it does have a fourth fan. It's machined very well. It's a very well made card. Every part of it is fantastic. But you are paying for the premiums, just so you know.
Gregory says watching TV might cut into my Star Citizen time. I feel that. Yeah, sometimes I purposefully play games where I can kind of just zone out and not pay attention to it, so that I can have like The Office up or another TV show up.
Yeah. Speaking of video games not doing much, Jack and I were talking that in GTA they might add the auto pathing. You know, in Red Dead you can make your horse path. People were talking about that they might bring it to GTA so you can auto path your car and just cruise.
That would be cool if they made it so that like
stop at lights.
It was like a self-driving vehicle or something.
Oh yeah, you get in the self-driving car.
Because they have taxis that do that for you now.
That's true.
It'd be cool to add that as a feature of the more expensive cars
electric
or something.
car.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see what they do to the game.
Yama says, my buddy of mine is wanting me to get into Star Citizen when I get a PC. Guys, check out Astro Manny. He's one of our streamers. He streams Star Citizen all the time. All the time. Astro Manny. What were you saying? Sorry.
I don't know.
Oh. Fine then. Don't tell me.
And then keep your secrets.
I don't know. I'm excited for GTA 6. It sucks that I'm gonna have to wait a year, but I also understand everybody being super cautious after the terrible flops that have come out in the last 4 years. Cyberpunk was a terrible launch. They were able to.
They redeemed themselves.
They were able to redeem
I would
themselves.
say they didn't. It wasn't a flop of a game. It was a terrible launch.
It was a terrible launch.
The game still holds up. You still see people playing it today.
Yeah.
And like, it's a beautiful game. People use it to test their PCs.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't release a game like that.
Redfall was
And you can't push that you're gonna have this giant cyberpunk city, and then have no fucking people.
Yeah.
You can't do that. Like you can't. Even like I know they were probably pushed to get the game out, but like you gotta have like it's gotta feel like a city.
Yep.
That was my only beef with it. Beautiful game, other than that, and like the combat system isn't just for me. Cyberpunk's very like Fallout style, like. And I don't know. For some reason I just can't get into it. Like I can click the buttons, but I don't.
You're not immersed.
I don't get immersed by it. Yeah, I get immersed by like the cinematics and like how the game looks and everything, but the actual mechanic of playing it doesn't. I'm not like, oh, I feel stronger, or like, like this is such a cool weapon. I'm just like, oh, another thing I can just shoot.
Yeah,
it's just like I don't know. So that's what you get when you're spoiled growing up with like Saints Row.
Yep.
And everything. Saints Row 4, you got like the dubstep electrical gun. It's so funny, dude. What a fun time.
Have you played Red Dead?
No. I know, and you know what? I'm a stereotype of the game. I am a stereotype playing that game. And I'll say it because I'm the person who started the game. I was like, oh, this snow sequence is taking forever. And then I was just like, oh, fuck this snow. And I just turned off the game and I just like never went back to it. I just got like tired of it. And that's the opening sequence to the whole thing.
No.
I know. It's a great story. I've seen multiple people cry over it.
Oh yeah, dude.
Like, I know.
Dude, I actually went through like the 5 stages of grief after that game.
Really?
I'm not even
Denial
joking.
and
Yeah.
like. Holy shit.
Like I just got so connected to Arthur. I got connected to it like almost all the. It was really sad to see him like just either die or like go their separate ways.
Spoilers!
Yeah.
Totally cool. Whoa!
Yeah, not after a 70-year-old game.
That's why I see people talk about like spoilers about Invincible, and they're like, guys, the comic has been out for like 2 decades.
Yeah.
Like, just scroll
Has
away.
it really been out that long?
It's like a decade or 2, I
Damn.
think. Let's see. I'm actually curious now that I quoted that, because I just quoted off someone from the internet. When did and 2003.
Oh damn! So this did it predate Walking Dead?
I think it did. I actually found out he's not the main writer of the comic.
Oh,
There's like 1 or 2 other people that wrote the comic with him.
Okay. Okay. So 2003 was also The Walking Dead too.
What a wombo combo of comics
Yeah.
to be. That's probably why he needed other writers.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I love that show, man.
Man, it was out for almost. It was out for 15 years. That's crazy.
Oh, before it ended?
Yeah.
Really? Oh shit.
Yeah. 144 issues. Several spin-off series were released over its run. Brit, The Pack, Adam, Eve, and Rexplode, and Guardian the Globe. Or Guarding the Globe.
Mm.
I love Rexplode.
Dude, he had some cool character development
Yeah.
and just
I feel like he started out like the Deep a little bit, and then but had like an actual like
awakening.
yeah reformation, whereas the Deep still just a piece of shit. Oh man. Demigod, what's up? Roll, I got you. Anarchist says, I'm still rocking the 5000 series in my rig. I wouldn't even know what it's like to run 14th gen Intel. I actually still have 5000 series.
Me too.
5800 X3D.
Brad
If
and
you
I
don't
rock
have a
the-
3D chip, look into that upgrade.
Yeah.
Totally worth it. 5800X system. Okay, yeah. I would look into still probably looking into that.
I had the
3DX.
5800X and I paid for the 3D. Like,
Yeah,
it's that much better.
It's so worth it. If you can find them now, I don't know if you can find them.
Yeah,
anymore.
they're kind of.
But if you can, definitely consider it because it is worth it. I will eventually if I ever get monies. That's fair. That's
Monies
fair.
do be key factor.
Yep. I miss Rex. He was a dick, but became cool. Yeah.
That's the whole point. Like, I had my life flash before my eyes. I was a dick.
Yeah. Yeah. So the PC we're possibly winning, does it come with the Alexander warranty? Giveaway machines do
Do
not.
not get no warranty. No.
But I believe that's different for the Beam giveaway. But The giveaway that is on this channel currently does not come with a lifetime. But like, if you have problems, still reach out.
We'll
us.
help
It's
you.
not like we're not
We just
gonna help
won't replace your parts for under
Yeah.
warranty.
you. Yeah. Renge says the cable management looks so good. Well, you're not even done yet.
I was like, I haven't even started.
All right. So I have Demagogue for a roll. Does anybody else want to roll?
Me.
Except for Jacob.
Yeah.
All right. This is Demi's roll. 5, 5, 8. 5, 5, 8. We got Peter Prosciutto. Joyful, we already got you down. Your number is 894. Oops.
That's a butter chicken for lunch.
Ooh. I'm gonna make that this weekend.
Dude, get the chicken thighs from Mariano's.
Yeah,
You can get a pound and a half for like $6.
that's not bad.
No, like 6 or 7.
Yeah,
Ugh, they're never frozen. They're so. You just bake that stuff in the oven, like 375.
Yeah.
for 20 minutes. It's
All right.
so tender. It just falls apart. My sister, like she likes Indian food, but she's like picky. Like she likes to taste like Indian food.
yeah.
So she was like, "Why do you do to the meat? Like make it so tender?" I'm like, "Got it. I season it." It was like it's pretty awesome.
Do you put it in yogurt to
I
marinate it?
No, I just use oil, like olive oil, and then I use my mix of seasonings. But like,
Oh, and then you marinate it like that.
I marinate it with the seasonings, like the 2 or 3 tablespoons,
Yeah.
and I marinate it like that, and then I'll
Nice.
take them out, and then I'll simmer it. I'll simmer my thing for a while so it thickens up. I know that
That's the key, is let it simmer.
yeah, it like for a while.
Yeah, for like an hour.
Yeah, you need to really let it simmer,
Yeah.
or it's too watery, too tomatoey.
Yep. Cole, what is up? I got you for your roll. All right, so we got 3 rolls going. Oops, that's not right. Yeah, we got 3 rolls going. This is Peter's number. Peter Prosciutto.
Peter
Prosciutto.
Piper.
799.
You gotta go.
Prosciutto. Making me hungry. I make a mean beef stew.
Stop. I've been thinking about making beef stew.
Mm.
I think I'm gonna make a flank steak tonight, though.
Flank steak will be good.
Just
This is
some black
Eagles.
pepper, salt, and garlic. Did I do garlic powder or fresh garlic? I was thinking powder. Or like a mix of both. And I feel like the garlic will just burn on
Yeah.
like it'll burn, and some will get into the steak, but I feel like just most of it will burn.
I would do powder, just because it might penetrate better.
Did I marinate the steak? I didn't think so. Just rub it,
With
right?
salt, pepper.
Yeah, just give it a nice little rub.
I
Should I
usually
use
just
a
salt and
high
pepper.
heat oil, like avocado oil, or olive oil? Does it matter?
I would use high heat,
I was gonna say because it's gonna
bit of steam or salt.
really smart.
So what I would do first is I would sear it, so super high heat for like a minute, minute and a half on each side, and then move it over to a cooler area or something. I don't know how your grill's set up.
I have a very small like camping grill,
Okay, so
like a Weber folding stand.
if you can build up half the side with charcoal and leave the other half open.
Oh, it's not.
No, it's not that big.
It's not even a truck.
Oh, it's not.
It's a burner.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, so just crank it up. Then on high, sear it on both sides and then turn it down to like medium, and then grill it for like 3 or 4 minutes.
Just to
on
get a
each
nice
side.
crusty sear.
Yeah.
Mm.
And then let it rust. All right. Evils number is 225. 225. This is call 598. Do we have 598? No. 598 is your number, Cole. Meridan, what is up? How is your day going, Dan? Meridan, here's your number. 436. 436.
333,323.
436.
Not a fancy light bulbs in this case.
Chicken noodle soup. In order to roll, you need to join Beam. So type in !Beam. Join Beam, and then message us roll in our Beam chat. We'll get you in. We probably got another 15 minutes or so? You'd say?
Yeah.
What is a top estimate? Like 20 minutes?
Sure.
Does that sound right? So I'm going to start the timer now.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Alright, guys. Timer to enter. Get you. Oops, that's not right. Time to enter. Where? There's the timer. We have 20 minutes left. More like another 2 hours, says Cole. Wow.
Wow.
Cole's throwing some shade here. Here's the spec list one more time. Wham. Alright. Yep, Rep Boy, just head over, click the link, beamstream.gg/AlexanderPCs, and you can join Beam, and then you can join the giveaway. We actually have 2 giveaways going. Well, not us, but there's 2 giveaways going on. We have our PC that you can see spinning on the left side of your screen. That is the actual PC that we're giving away. And then Beam is having a giveaway themselves to win a nicer computer, a more elite one. And you earn entries by watching stuff on Beam, following people, subscribing, all that stuff. So make sure you check that out too. And Beam actually did just release monetization. So if you feel like supporting these giveaway streams and the giveaways in general, feel free to subscribe to us on Beam. All money that we earn through Beam will go to fun giveaways like this. John, got you down, Jonathan. Here we go. The final 20 minutes also to enter the giveaway starts now. 760 is your number, Jonathan. 760. where's the beam linked? So after you sign up, click on your profile picture up in the top. Oh, you found it? Okay, cool. I think in Twitch you can also type in !giveaway and it'll, or on YouTube it'll give you the link for Beams giveaway. Cole says graduation in 2 days. Congrats, man.
From elementary school?
What's up, X? How goes it? X is going in for the roll. Alright, 481. Do we have a 481 already? No 481. Cool. Cole says, nice one, Jacob. I nearly forgot you were balding till you bent over.
I knew you couldn't resist.
I knew it was coming.
I knew it was coming.
What is up next? Let me see. Do I have? Let me just check something real quick. Yeah. Okay. See if it works. Shout out isn't working anymore. About to cook dinner. What are you cooking? Sounds good.
Just a couple of Joe.
Dinner sounds good. It could be a peanut butter jelly sandwich. It sounds good.
It's cooking with Joe.
Cooking with Joe.
Joe Mama.
Mama. Bulldog says, I think if he go bald, he'll be a pretty hot PC builder.
So you're saying I'm not now? Bam, Chad. Just you just see me terminate order number, blah blah blah. It's like pulls the number.
Yeah.
PC stream shuts down.
Mashed potato.
You are banned from AlexanderPCs tech support. Goodbye.
X says like a fox. Like Fox. X is making mashed potato bowls. That sounds yummy.
Dude. The freaking KFC bowls or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Man,
We had those up
good.
north for college, but they were like actually good for you. And there's like homemade, they call it the like quinoa bowl or whatever.
Yeah. We used to have this thing at Iowa State. We called it shit on a shingle, and it was a piece of bread, a very thin slice of some sort of roast beef, mashed potatoes, and then they just put it all on the bread. Mashed potatoes, scoop mashed potatoes, and then doused it with gravy. It was great. Tasted great. Shit on a shingle.
See, looking back, my college had Indian nights. Never went. I didn't like Indian food at the time. Looking back, they had like chicken tikka masala, And I would just look at it, I'd be like, I don't know what that is. I'll make a waffle.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a waffle.
Gotta take some stock or else you get
Cool. See ya.
Jeez.
It's cream of chipped beef on toast. An old army food. Oh, is that what that is? Hey, whatever it is, I don't care.
They're serving you rations in
Yeah.
college.
I recall meals like that. Good food indeed. I miss college food.
Dude, my college had like the whole omelet station thing. It was so
Yeah,
cool.
so did I.
They go get your eggs and they just had all this stuff chopped up for you.
Yep. Yeah, we had two really nice cafeterias and then like two just okay ones. The really nice ones, they had the omelet station on every single meal. They had a pizza station, Italian station. They had like a smoked meats section that was like really good. I guess the students in food science, they could go and test their recipes at the dining hall. It was really cool.
I watched this poor soul, just a kid, doing his job though as a kitchen guy.
Yeah.
They're refilling the milk. The milk's were in bags. And he goes up, puts it in here, and then just milk pouring everywhere. I'm just like at the waffle thing, like, oh my god! I just like pull out my phone and I'm like, oh my god, there's milk going everywhere.
World star.
What am I gonna do? I'm not getting paid.
Yeah.
They're like, we gotta stop it before it gets to like the carpet, and they like looked at me. And I'm like, I pay you guys to do that. Like, what are you talking about?
In the South, shit on shingles was toast, roast beef, and white gravy. Yeah, that's basically what it was. But they put mashed potatoes on top of it. I went to Iowa State, so Iowa does things different than
Up north, they
everyone.
try to fatten you up for the
Oh,
winter time
yeah?
because it gets cold up there. They like the meals change during like the colder month. They just get more heavy.
Yeah. Dude, there was one dish at Iowa State, and I loved it every time they made it. It was like this rice and cheese casserole. It was amazing, man. Absolutely loved it. Absolutely loved it.
I had
All right, Ruru, we got your spin here.
got introduced to chicken bacon ranch sandwiches or wraps at college.
Yeah.
But that was only because we'd go to this place called The Cave. And it was a cafe, but they just forgot to put the accent. And you have a bunch of smart-ass engineering students, and they're like, it's The Cave. And like, if they wanted us to call it The Cafe, they put the accent. So we'd go there, but that place would be open till like 2 in the morning. Maybe walking back or whatever, like late at night. Chicken bacon ranch. 12:30 at night.
Yeah.
Oh my god, so good.
We had these things called super dogs at Iowa State. Oh my god. It was just this hot dog stand that sat outside the bars. They crushed up potato chips. Oh my god, I don't even know what else was on it. It was like just fully loaded with all these toppings. Oh.
You know what gets too much hype around here? Tommy's. I was
Yeah.
talking to Caleb about this the other day.
They used to be good.
I don't remember them ever being good. I liked their French fries, like their cheese fries growing up, but
I remember their beef being pretty good. There was one right across the street from my mom when she lived in Lake in the Hills. Yes, I'll show the Excel here.
There's another coffee shop opening
No, where?
where Mr. A's used to be.
Oh, really? What's that one called?
Do we need another coffee shop?
No.
There's like 2 or 3 in downtown Crystal Lake alone.
Yeah.
I don't get it. I like coffee shops, but can't do it differently, dude.
Yeah.
The one place that does it differently around here is like there's Aroma. They also do like wine, like a wine bar and a coffee bar.
Oh, I didn't know.
It's kinda-
That's downtown Crystal Lake, right?
Right next to like Kelk's and like Pop's Corn Crib.
Oh, okay.
Love that corn crib.
Peter, oh, it's just sometimes it when I highlight and copy and paste it into Excel, most of the time it does the black, but then every once in a while it just does white background. So I don't know. It's just random. I don't feel like trying to recopy and paste. It doesn't matter that much. But that's the only reason. It's nothing like nefarious or anything. Promise.
Went to Jiffy Lube yesterday. The check engine light came on. I was like, oh, they can check it. You know, I don't think anything's too crazy going out in the car.
Yeah.
Everything seems like it's been running fine. But got there. Like, hey, I just want to do this. Like, all right, cool, pull in. Pull in. Like, all right, to do the check engine light, it'll be $49.99. I was like, what?
To do a diagnostic.
They're like, yeah, so we get diagnosed thing and we'll let you know. It was like $49.99 to plug your computer into my computer and you give me a code. I was like, nah. I was like, not this time. Never. I was like, never mind. Like, I don't give it. Like, I'll go to AutoZone.
Yeah, AutoZone does it for free.
Yeah. Like, they didn't even say, like, this is, like, a down payment if we do fix it. It was just to scan my thing. It was $50. I was like, no.
Crazy. Mellow Dello, you need to be in Beam Chat. So follow that Beam link, the beamstream.gg/AlexanderPCs. Make an account, and then type role in Beam Chat. Oh, hey, there we go. Sounds like you were way ahead of me. Madalicious, what is up, man? And Melodello, I got you. Oops.
Melodello.
See, we'll see what happens when I copy and paste this one. You guys can watch. Oops. Melodello, here we go. Cool. Yeah, see, I don't know. It mostly copied. Hardened bread? What did I say? What did I do? Madalicious, here you go. Here's your spin. 144. And Mellow Dello, here we go. 744. Or 77. 774, yeah, that's what I said. 774. Volcara says, I'm going to Anime Central this Friday. Gonna be a fun time. That does sound fun. I hope you have a good time.
Is that like the Anime Central Midwest or whatever?
Yeah.
I've been to that one. It's pretty fun.
I've never.
I just went with a buddy. Like, we didn't dress up or anything. We just
Yeah.
walked around. We convinced. Remember that? We had a great time. We convinced some like the guy your age walking around, just also enjoying the show. My buddy like really wanted this like real sword behind the counter, but of age, aren't even 18.
Yeah.
So we're like, oh shit, and we're kind of eyeing it. And I was like talking to my buddy, I'm like, maybe we can get someone to buy it for us. my buddy like grabs the nearest guy. He's like, "Hey, I want that sword. Give you this money. You can go buy it." And he's like, "Yeah, sure." The guy walks up. He's like, "I want this sword." And you just see the guy behind the counter like lean behind like the guy and look right at us, and then he just does the transaction.
Jesus.
Was he not gonna take like $200 for
Yeah.
a sword that he's been trying to sell all day?
Shadow, I got Chris says, how can I win? So Chris, type in exclamation beam. No problem. Matalicious.
How much time is left in the time?
We got about 3 minutes and 30 seconds left to get your entries in. So Chris, type in exclamation beam into YouTube chat. And give it a couple seconds. It'll pop open a link to beamstream.gg/AlexanderPCs. Oh no, this is only the commands don't work on Beam chat. But yeah, make an account. Head over to our chat, our stream.
Just make an account. Be quick.
And,
you don't have time.
Yeah, you don't have a lot of time. And hey, there we go. He's already in. No, he's not. Never mind. That's somebody else. That's Shadow. Shadow, here's your spin. But yeah, Chris, make an account. Type roll in Beam chat. And that's how you enter. Kalani Kev. Is that how you say it? What's up? Welcome to Stream on Beam. Okay, Shadow, your number is 16. The final couple minutes to join the giveaway.
The final few couple.
Yeah, the final few.
The final 2 minutes.
All right, Chris. Usually I make people say roll, but I'll just do it for you. It's cool. Or I mean, I'll just write you. I know that's what I know you came over. All right, Kalani. Oh, why did? There we go. All right, Kalani. Here's your number. 684. Is there a 684? 684. Nope. All right, Kalani. Kev. 684 is your number. And now we got Chris. $803. $803. Do we have an 803? No 803s yet. 803 is your number, Chris. Master Emotion says I just subscribed and registered the account. All okay. Hey, thanks for your subscription and all that stuff. If you want to enter into the Beam giveaway or our giveaway, you have to head over to Beam, make an account, and type roll in Beam. How do you pick the winner?
I get to spin it today.
Jacob gets to spin it, and if anybody's number lands on the number that we spin, you win. Alrighty. I got yes sir. 20 seconds left.
Oh.
20 seconds left. Failure build. It looks like it's running to me, Cole. Kevin Knox got you. All right, everybody. Rolls are over. All right, we got 2 spins left for yes sir and Kevin. Chris, yes, you are 803. I have everything written down. So yeah, no worries. Yes sir, here's your spin. $436. Let's see. Let's make sure that somebody already has a 436. So we're gonna re-roll your number. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Took the win from Dan.
I was gonna say, wasn't that behind the clock?
301.
Why are we sneaking in behind the clock?
No, he did before the clock. I just didn't roll yet. All right, so your number is 301. So how it's gonna work is once we're done, we have one more spin to do for Kevin, and then and then once everybody's spins are done, we're going to spin one final time, and then that is the winning number. So if anybody matches, they won. All right. I think he needs to spin 3 times for the winner. No, Bulldog. No. We learned our lesson. I'm happy you got the PC. But we can't have people winning day 2. I mean, we can, but, it's not as fun. All right. Kevin, here we go. Kevin next. 304. Do we have a 304? No, we don't. All right. The entries are in. Everybody has their number. Here's the full list. Do no numbers carry over? No. So if nobody wins today, we start fresh on Friday. All right. Somebody won already? Yes. Well, not this one. Bulldog Leo won our first one. So that's everybody's number. Give me 1 sec here. I'm just increasing the time it takes to spin so that it makes it a little bit more kinetic. All right. All right, Jacob.
My turn.
Yep. All right, everybody. Drum roll at home.
Boy.
Bang your desks loud. I want to hear it.
I got to look at.
All right, 3, 2, 1. $493. Is that a winner? 493. 493. No, nobody wins.
Winner.
No winners. Dang, we had almost 40 entries though. That's pretty sweet. Well, thanks everybody. We'll be back again on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
At 10:30 Central Time.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll be doing this again.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to keep doing it until there is a winner. So make sure you come back. We stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Monday and Wednesday at 3 p.m. Central Time. And Fridays at 10:30 Central a.m. Ooh. And make sure you get those entries in for the Beam giveaway. It's I believe the URL is beamstream.gg/giveaway. Make sure you read the rules for that one. Look how you get entries. And it's a pretty cool system. You get entries for like following people, subscribing, just watching channels. You earn XP just by using the platform. Super cool method to give away a PC, and it's pretty unique. They also released monetization recently, a couple weeks ago, and so that's allowing people to subscribe and to Beam channels. If you would like to subscribe to AlexanderPCs, all of the money that we earn from the subscriptions will be going towards funding more giveaways. So no pressure to subscribe, but if you like what we're doing and want to support us, that's a cool way to support us. And can I buy PC parts? Unfortunately, not through us. There is a certain tax burden that comes with selling PC parts. We're not a retailer. We're a manufacturer, so everything is taxed different. So we can't sell individual parts, unfortunately. What are we building Friday? I don't know yet. I should know tomorrow what we're building. Let's see. Yeah. All right. 10:30 Central Time. So 11:30 Eastern. Yes, sir. So yeah, I think that's all the questions. Yeah. Have a great rest of your Wednesday, and we'll see you Friday. Take care.